Thursday, December 5th. It's my mother's birthday today. I know she doesn't watch, but I'll still just say happy birthday, Mom. I love you. We'll call her in a little while. Yesterday was my nephew's birthday, which that one got away from me. Time's going by too fast, you know. So. Okay, let's see. Together last time. I was pretty late for work. Yay! Good morning. Hi, Jen. How was your trip? I know it's been a minute. But how did you guys have a good time? So I did the clock in on Tuesday. You'll probably say something to me about, you're always forgetting to clock in. Okay. No, I'm not, but okay. Oh, it was amazing. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. I'm so glad you had a good time. Y'all needed that. Hi, Ari. Good morning. Anyhow. So I left there and I went to the mattress place. You know, I wish I could remember what kind of mattresses we slept on way back when, because mattresses are just so different today, you know? I remember, though, the one thing I do remember is the in our house. The mattress was like a black and stripe, or like a black and gray or something. It was very generic, like, I guess you think all mattresses back then were like, I don't know. I'm happy you got me too. And I always feel weird, like, you know, like laying on these mattresses in the store, and they give you like something to put. They give you a pillow, and then they give you like the things that you get at when you have to go to the doctor's office, ladies. You know, the paper. Yeah. So the first SKU number that I had, you know, showed me all that. And I was like, okay, cool. This is, I guess. But then the second one. So I went over and laid on that bed. And so, it has this remote, and you can raise up, and, so another customer had come in, so the girl went over and was talking to him. So I'm like, okay, so now I'm going to play with this remote. I'm going to push buttons. And so, first I went with my head off, which I was like, daggone, this thing's going to sit me all the way up. And it did. But then I decided to put that down, and then I wanted to raise my legs. And I put them up as far as it would go too, just to see. Of course, it didn't have me, straight up and down. But when I got my legs up like that, listen, I melted into that mattress. I became paralyzed. I could not move. And I felt myself just beginning to just drift away. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this is the one right here. And so she was explaining about, by raising your legs, you're taking all that pressure off of your back, your lower back, and blah, 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 blah. She's going into all this, and I'm just like, dadgum. So that's the one. And it's got like a zero gravity, which when I went to the zero gravity thing, I was like, well, no, I just like it with my legs up, because it was everything. And plus it takes, it helps with swelling and, circulation and all that stuff. So, Listen, that's what she said. She said, she showed me how, she said, now, and if you, with back problems and you don't want to, bend over and make the bed and all that, honey, here comes, she showed me that the mattress, the frame caused the mattress to rise up. I was like, where have you been? Where have you been all my life? Yes. But I did tell them that we were not buying 2 new beds. We can't do that. We're not doing that. That's ridiculous. That's too much money, and my current bed can go in the spare room. It's fine. It's fine. There's really nothing wrong with the mattress, except for, some people don't think it's comfortable, but anyway, so we got that taken care of. So when I left from there, I felt empowered or something. So on my way in, I stopped at the manager's office for where I live, and said, and I saw the main maintenance guy's truck there, so I was like, okay, because he's really the one that I was going for. And so he said, he saw me, and he said, hey, we just left your place. And I just looked at him, and I said, you know what? I'm really, really upset with you that you have yet, until today, to come and assess the situation for yourself. And I said, my kids had to come 2.5 hours away But where has... What? He said, well, I did help. I called somebody. He said, I thought we were pals. Anyways, we had, I said what I had to say, and then I felt better. I felt a lot better after kind of getting off my chest what I wanted to say. So, but they went in and they took all of that equipment out. Those fans and the dehumidifier and that junk. Oh, that's what that beep was. I'm like, did I just get a message or something? And then it dawned on me. I looked at my clock and it said 5 o'clock, and I'm like, oh, that's what the beep was. So they took all of that, and he said they will probably come in the next day, which would have been Wednesday, to start replacing, the drywall and the floors. And I'm like, no. We can't do that. We just can't do that. Y'all, listen, I will be gone in like a couple weeks. That is the last thing that I need, is more dust and have the vinyl flooring that they're putting in. You can't do, it's all in one, it's in a roll, and you want to do one room, like, without having to cut. So, like, where the water damage is halfway in all of Cartman's room, and it flowed halfway into the living area, okay? So you're not going to be able to lay that flooring until all of my stuff is out of the living room. Otherwise, you're going to have a seam right down the center of the living room, and that's ridiculous. So y'all need to wait. And I guess that's what they're doing because nobody was there yesterday. Nobody. So, we'll see. I know, me too. I'm so ready. I'm so ready at this point. I am so ready. That guy, I hope he brings lots of stuff for pancakes today, because I thought about it this morning. I'm like, oh, it's Thursday, and it seems like it's been a while since I've had any pancakes. Thanksgiving, there was, that Thursday, pancake day, and then, so I don't know, it just seems like it's been a while. I kind of really need them. So, anyhow, let me think. Okay, wait. So then, after all that, and I was walking in, and what are you doing? So then I pull up and I get parked and I see this guy that I had no clue who he was, but he was coming from the back side, from somewhere in the back, and he just looked kind of, I don't know. But so of course I'm like, hi, were you looking for someone? Is there somebody I can help you find? Like it's any of my damn business. But so he said, no, we conversed a little bit, and he said no, that they are moving in that one empty unit in the back there. And I said, oh, okay. But I could tell, like, oh God, I could tell that something was kind of he might have some sort of oh my gosh. That's crazy. Hi, Angela. There was something wrong with him, and I don't know, like, if it's mental or if it's physical, and maybe both, or like a I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to use words that get somebody upset, but I don't know. But he was nice enough. So then a little bit later, he was walking up through the breezeway again, and there was a female with him, and I said something, to them, and he said, I said hey to her, and then the kid said, this is my sister. And so we stood there and talked for a minute, right? And then I need to go plug in, really. So then so we're talking, and she's telling me, so I'm asking them, are y'all from this area? And they said, they're from Mississippi, and then they moved to Nashville, and then now from Nashville to here. And she said, somehow or another, we got to talking about a cat or something, or I don't know if she said that she has a couple cats or something, but she told me that she has this black cat that ran away. And I said, well, when did that happen? And she said, like, I don't know, a day or so ago, while they were trying to move in, the cat got out and just took off running. So she had put some food out in her jacket so that it could, it would be able to find its way back. Damn cat's probably in Mississippi by now, so, but anyways, she said, it's not that black cat that hangs around here. And I said, yeah, no, that cat belongs to me. And she said, well, we didn't know, anything about that cat. And we named him Salem. And I thought, well, ain't that a blip? It has come full circle now. That's exactly what I did with him. Who do you belong to? And all of a sudden, I just started feeding him and didn't have a clue that his name was Obsidian, and started calling him Midnight, and now it's Mitty, and Salem, I know. I was like, like, that's a good name though. Good for you. That was a good name. And I come up with something like midnight, like boots or socks or mittens, like, so then, so they went on about their way. I went in. Then, I was out there again for something, and here they come, and this time, both the kids were out because they were unloading a car or whatever, and they said, that's our dad. And I said, he was down. I said, hey, Dad. Well, Dad came walking up. I don't think Dad was a dad, okay? Yeah, I don't think Dad was a dad. I mean, it's a dad. He's a dad. See, this is why I gotta be so careful. I don't want anybody to think he's their dad, I suppose. You know who he reminded me of? That guy on, what was his name? The guy that was on like 90 Day Fiance or whatever. And he was short and he didn't have a neck, really, like he had, whatever his name was. That's who this guy reminded me of. But I was looking at their eyes and I'm like, those are the eyes of a female for sure. Those are females' eyes because they were so pretty. I'm such... Ed! Yes. Yeah. So, yeah. So, I don't know if there's a mom also. I don't really know. But I can't talk about it anymore because hold on. Is he still alive? Is he still living? Read it. Dad was a daddy. Yeah. Daddy. Yeah. I don't know. I tell you. Did I tell y'all? I think I did. Didn't I? Yeah. So I told you that it was freezing cold, and then I had went outside to go ask that guy about this other guy about this water that was standing there by the bathtub. And when I went outside, honey, it was snowing. Snow was blowing in my face. Like, what in the world just happened? Where did you come from? Let's see. he's still living, but not coherent 90% of the time. Yep. I'm pretty sure he will not make it through the weekend. We're just making him comfortable for now until he passes. Yeah. Well, I'm sorry about that. That's sad. And it's hard, because you have to make these plans, and that's. He was waving his. Yep. Yep. I was gonna say he's super close right now. He's really close. Then. Wow. Isn't it special? Yeah. Yeah. That's. Did y'all see that Eminem's mother passed away? Debbie? I hope she had her life together. Like I hope that she knew Christ. I hope. I mean, I think her and Eminem, kind of worked through, their stuff, but I know. I know. I hope I get to see that, like I think that there's some people that depending on how you pass away, um that the death comes so quick that there's not maybe the opportunity to be able to, like, say, I don't know, gosh, an accident or something. Oh, Jen. Yeah. How is your mom holding up with all of it? I hope she's doing okay. Yeah. Golly. It's sad. It's really sad. Mm. So he been sick for a while, or uh, gosh, I could have just stayed in bed. I was told by my son and them that I need to hurry up and get finished packing. And I think they are actually going to have movers do it. Oh, good, Jen, that's good. Um, because where they had pushed it back, like it might be, you know, the week of Christmas or the week after, whatever, they're at this point going, no, we're putting it back to the 13th. So, yes, it is. And quite frankly, don't I don't have I don't know. I don't have the desire. What's wrong with me? I'm telling you. All right, wait a minute. Let me see, Angela. Heart attack in front. Ooh. Oh my God. That it would be so traumatic. I'm so sorry, Angela. Yeah. Oh, and the other thing that the maintenance guy told me is that, you know, they were told by former, the guy that I went to get to cut off the water, that he said he believes it came from the shower, like maybe the pipes from the shower, whatever. But the maintenance guy said no, it was actually the toilet, and I'm like, I don't know how that could happen. I don't know how any of that could happen because that entire bathroom has not been used at all since August 1st. Nobody's been in there. Like, nobody could get in there because I had everything kind of blocking that door because nobody was going. I just don't buy it. I don't get it. So anyway. Oh man. Yeah, I don't believe it was to come out. I don't believe it. I don't, if that were the case, it would have had to have come from the unit behind me where someone is using that room and that toilet. So it would have had to have I, but they didn't get nearly the damage. It didn't do as much damage to their place. So, yeah, it is good that that was at the hospital. That's so hard. Oh my God. What time is it? All right. Yeah, I believe that too. I'm just like, come on. I just, I don't know. But I don't buy the toilet scenario at all. At all. No. I wish I could. I sure wish I could. Hold on. Let me see. Oh, Lord knows I wish I could. But I gotta go. So, anywho. Oh, that's sweet, Jen. Yeah. I hope everything moves along for everybody's, you know, peace of, you know, your mother, the family, for him. Mm. All right, guys. I will talk to you guys soon. And I love you. And I know that I'll talk to you guys before Christmas. So, anyways, I will see you guys soon. Mwah! I love you. Bye.